Welcome back to OQ Gaming. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I hope your day continues to be wonderful. Starting with this video. Okay, so I never actually finished that Spider-Man conversation. Don't mind the misspelling. Blur this out. Look, it says last again, without the D. Last. Sorry, it took me a little long to post. Yesterday, I injured my finger, and just didn't do well yesterday overall. Right in the joint, too. So if I move a little slower, that's because my middle finger is harder to move. So I think I muted the sound. I didn't. I forgot about that. I did. Not only is the sound muted, but so is this. Eesh. You know. So I'm going to continue geeking out over Spider-Man. Because that so far is my best performing short somehow, because my other short had like 6 days to get popular, and geeking out over Spider-Man seems to have gotten even more. To be fair, I guess if you like Spider-Man, that's going to go in your algorithm somewhere. So, if you don't remember, last video, we had pups. Harry, Peter, Pickett, Scarlet, is there Den? John, no. Tony, okay. Sorry, I'm getting, I switched up my emotes. I'll explain a bit in a minute. Okay. So if you don't remember last episode, I got Pickett, Harry, Peter, Tony, Scarlet, and John. Scarlet being the only female. See. I have a runt. Harry is the runt. He's going to be the slowest to develop, which is not ideal, but, I mean, it happens. And I can wait on the run, you know? I can still edit their names too, by the way. Like, I could edit everyone's names, I think, including... Yeah, I can. I'm not going to, since, you know, y'all have known him for so long, but I could if I wanted to. So now that I've finished with the Young Pups quest, which was... Or the Young Hunters quest, which was this quest right here. The cycle repeats because I had more pups. But because I finished it... you're not going to be having longer videos. You're going to have, I don't know, 30 to 20 minute videos. 20 minutes if I can help it, but I usually get caught up with everything, so it's kind of harder for me to do that. So, I'm going to show you what it's like to hunt with a pack. Because with young hunters, you have to constantly be worried about them dying. Sorry, I can't get over the eyes. If you watched last video, please don't look at the eyes. Especially in the ending. Anyway, so I'm going to show you what it's like to hunt with a pack that you don't actually have to worry about them dying. Or at least for the most part. Because these, especially in a raid, like, this becomes a very, very easy thing to do. So, I forgot which one. Okay, 4 is hunt. Anyone want to go hunting with me? Gary. Sherry does not want to go hunting. Jerry's coming. Okay, anyone over here? Looks like Mary might come or might not. Okay, Mary's gonna stay with the pups. So we're hunting with a group of 4, including myself. So let me show you what it's like when you go hunting with a pack versus, you know, like, pups, like the Young Hunter's Quest, this becomes significantly easier. I'm trying to figure out where the elk are. Hunting becomes significantly easier once your pack is no longer small and you have to worry about them dying because of that experience bar. Gary and Jerry are actually decent hunters. Coyotes are over here. There's a lot of them too. Or at least they're walking. Oh, it's a whole thing of coyotes. Interesting. Anyway, you move this way just enough and you'll find some animal. Sorry, that looked like a bear in the corner of my eye. It's not, but it's what I thought it was. The shadow. Over here. I'm just gonna follow the trail. That's just gonna be the fastest way. But they're not too far away. Shouldn't be, at least. Okay, so they're this way. Ooh, we might get into a pack fight. I mean, I guess that's okay. Cougar, that's fine. Are they all behind me? Yep. See, so Max, Jerry, and Gary decided to come with me. Means we left Mary. Who did we leave behind? So we left behind the two females, Mary and Sherry. So I guess they don't want to go hunting. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, so that's the big lake. I don't like that. For some reason, the elk... I should have just followed those footprints when I found them. That wasn't a good idea. Oh, here they are. Okay. So let me show you what it's like when you hunt with a pack. First step is you cut off the pack. Okay, well, I'm in Junction Butte territory. Oh, they're heading back over. Beaver. So y'all either gonna... I'm gonna show you what a beaver is. This is a beaver. Get it for you. See, it's just running away. Anyway, that's what a beaver is. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Oh hey, I might find an elk herd. Oh, there's a scent post. Okay, there's a big elk herd over this way. If you noticed, I have been getting sidetracked a decent bit. Okay guys, you ready for the hunt? How do you stalk again? Let me look at the controls, because I'm not used to, well, let me show you. So, okay, so I can stalk. Like, that, you can stalk, and I think that means you're like, quieter? I'm not completely sure. So this is just something you can do if you want to get closer to the pack that they would like, but here's what I do. One down. Look at this. Are you kidding me? It's not fun. I say that, but they're all suffering minor injuries. To be fair, this is an elk, and in my normal playthroughs, I don't actually ever kill elk because I don't actually ever find elk. The elk I do find, they always die, but you know. So these guys will actually help me feed my other pups. Like, they have the extra stomach too, I do believe. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure. It looks like they do. That's quite far away. I need to figure out if I can get a kill closer, but let's show you what happens if I sleep here. The pack should show up, and we should be able to injure the entire pack. There they are. Ooh, that's a big one. That is bigger than I would like. I think I've met them all. Oh, I've only met the yearlings. Yay, so I can kill everything. But I know there's a pack leader here somewhere, and I've not seen it. Known wolf. Where's the pack leader? No pack leader, but 6 wolves. That is actually scary. Well, I guess that means I can kill everything. It's kind of why I lured them here. Not that it's going to be easy, but so if you noticed, if you go for the neck, they drain health faster, but if you go for the leg, then they stop being fast, because you break their leg. Which I find interesting. It's a good detail. Oh, that poor wolf, they had 2 wolves. You're done. You're done. If you can see, as soon as you kill one of them, their fear burst goes up, and most, if not all of them, will scatter. It's a good little detail. This one's almost dead. There's a pronghorn pack. Interesting. Okay. I've killed one. We're killing this one, and then I guess there's 4 more. The 2 females are scared. I guess there's not only 2 females, but there's 1 male. Get rid of this one. Yeah, they were expanding too fast for comfort. That's why I have to do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten in this wolf fight. But you know, they were expanding at a rate that I'm not liking. This should slow their rate down significantly, especially because they can't be over 2 years old, right? Like, I don't know. This is like a 2-year-old pack kind of deal, because you can only have 6 pups in a litter, and unless they send out all their pups, which I find highly unlikely. Let's see. And I find it's so dark you can't even see the footprints. See, the fight went this way, and they were going up here to retreat. Ah, here they are. You're absolutely terrified of me. As they should be, though. That's a very right fear. You know, as I've killed 3 of 6 of them. So I've killed over half of them, and I'm still going. They haven't injured me enough. Stamina up. There it is. Bob's your uncle. Those who don't know the phrase, well, either I don't know why you wouldn't know the phrase unless you're not in America. Or you just never heard it from your parents. Okay. I'll be pulling out Spider-Man moves. I think I could actually take this pack by myself. It would just be a lot lower health terms. That's 1. There's 3 left. Go for this last one before letting them in. Do I leave the mail to tell survivors? No, the survivors are just never gonna come, or the wolves are just never gonna come back if I can do anything about it. Okay, keep chasing. You trying to lead me away from the other wolf? I think that's what they're trying to do. No, she's not. She's trying to go back up. Oh, you can see the dog collar on them. So these wolves. So what you're telling me is humans keep interfering with my thing and just import wolves nonstop. Why can't any of my wolves be like? Why can't any wolves join my pack that are imported? That'd be easier on me. Notice I don't even look like I'm threatening, I just go. No warning, just a flash and they see a white light. Maybe after 30 seconds of combat. Well, specifically the younger ones. You can see their fear bar going up, but their aggression bar was going up too. As you can see, they're limping heavily. No, they're not. Okay. I guess they were out of stamina. Not sure. Go for this one. I'm single-handedly wiping out like 60%. Say they have 4 more wolves. I'm wiping out 60% of their pack, and they have to have at least 2 more wolves. But I'm pretty positive not all of the pack members, so maybe it's 4 wolves. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, oh, my sleep's getting low, which means that that means that that bar of stamina is getting lower and lower. What? No survivors. See, when I try to take over territory, you don't stop me. Like, you were expanding way too fast. At the rate you were going at, you would have overrun Junction Butte, and you were circling me. Then I could have been attacked from, like, everywhere, which I don't find enjoyable. And then a Junction Butte territory. See, I don't have a problem with Junction Butte. You know, they rarely ever do anything. I'm gonna head back over here. Yeah, take a tinkle. Make another one. Howl, because howling once per 24 hours. Okay. Head back over to my kill. And, well, I can just eat it and head back to base. Ooh. I don't think I'm fast enough, but... yeah, my stamina's too low for this, but... what are... coyotes? I hate coyotes. Oh, y'all want... there's too many of them. They're just taking quick little bites. Nibbles. You know, just grab all the coyotes and end them. So I saw a theory that if Spider-Man was in Endgame, he would have eliminated Thanos. Like if he went full out, like full power, because everyone here should know, if they know anything about Spider-Man, that he holds back. That when the superior Spider-Man took over, Doc Ock took over Spider-Man's body, he ended up killing so many people. I mean, he stayed good to the public's eye, I guess, but like, and he started a company and all that because Doc Ock was smart, I guess. I don't know. He is quite a genius, but he uses it for the wrong things. Anyway, but the superior Spider-Man, when he took over the body of Peter Parker, he completely like crushed bones and everything. Fun fact: when Spider-Man's aunt almost got killed by Kingpin, when they were targeting MJ for some reason, no, I definitely remember. Spider-Man punched a hole through Kingpin and said, "If you ever try anything like this, you will not live." Basically. So I find it interesting that he holds back. You know, little tidbit of information. So this is gone. Junction Butte, I think it's still a live territory pack, but they're much more like submissive than, say, Pebble Creek. It happened again. That's right, my footage corrupted for the last, oh geez, like 20 minutes. So I can recap what happened pretty fast. Basically, I found out that the pack that was invading was not Junction Butte, but was in fact Pebble Creek. They were walking through my territory as I was going to strengthen it up, because the territory they wanted to do was the top right one next to the den, which is too close for me, you know? So I really just started a fight, realized I didn't have enough stamina because I was too sleepy, and just decided to let them live. Then Mary and Sherry showed up to get some food. We went back to the den, and I went to sleep after feeding the pups. And Pickett got sick. So the video wasn't really that interesting anyway. So hey, you got a shorter video. I can show you what happened after. But the map really just has Junction Butte take over the top blue territory of Pebble Creek, and I make sure that I don't lose any territory. So, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I hope your day continues to be wonderful. God bless you. Peace.